Hey everyone! Half of this year's fall have passed, but we still have the second half to enjoy this season of golden leaves. And I'm sure there are some of you who, just like myself, would like to keep a piece of this magic season. So for those of you, and not only, I want to show how to make a necklace which will be reminding you fall leaves every time you wear it. So let's go through the list of materials and tools you'll need for this tutorial and get started. For the materials you'll need modeling clay, chain, jump ring, watercolor, lacquer or clear nail polish. For the tools you'll need a pair of sharp knives, toothpicks, needles, and pliers. We'll be using the clay of two colors for our project. I decided to use yellow and brown because these two colors associate with fall the most in my opinion. So I have my yellow clay, but I figured out that I don't have a brown one, so I made it myself using red and green. All I needed to do to get brown color is to mix red and green in equal proportions. But my brown color came out a bit reddish, so I added a little bit of yellow to get rid of that red tint. And finally, I got the color I was looking for. The next step is to roll out your clay till approximately 2 or 3 millimeters thick. For rolling pin, you can use any cylindrical object with smooth surface that you can find at home. Make sure it's not something dangerous to use. Also, you'll need a working surface. You can use plastic or glass sheet for this purpose. I'm using a glass one, as you can see. When you're done with rolling out your clay, you'll need the model of the leaf you'll be cutting out. You can use real leaf since it's easy to find them in fall, or you can print out or draw the leaf on the paper, cut it out and use as a stencil. I'm using real leaves which I collected the last time I went to the park. Cut out your leaf shape very carefully and remove excess of the material. Be careful while working with knife, do not hurt yourself accidentally. Now you have an oak leaf from modeling clay. Smooth out your leaf along the edges and draw veins on the leaf using a toothpick. So the oak leaf is done. Now you need to follow the same steps to make a maple leaf. Make holes in the leaves using the same toothpick. This step is optional, but if to highlight the veins on the leaves, they will look much more interesting. Now it's time to bake your masterpieces. So I just took my leaves out of the oven and let them cool down until they became hard. And now I'm using a piece of wet fabric or cotton to wipe off the excess of watercolor. And the final step is to cover your leaves with a layer of lacquer or clear nail polish and let them dry completely. So, since all the elements of our future necklace are ready, we just need to put everything together. Attach both leaves to the jump ring and close it up using pliers. Pass your chain through the jump ring and connect the ends.